In this section, we will talk about Flourish Stories. Flourish Stories lets you create richer, more in-depth data narratives with animation to embed or to present. Flourish Stories are a bit like PowerPoint or Keynote presentations, but built for data visualization on the modern web. Stories let you string together multiple visualizations, and if two slides are based on the same template, you will usually get an animation. You can also add annotations in the stories, allowing you to draw attention to certain elements. And it also lets you capture and animate between different views of a single visualization. In a story, you can show any view or views you want just by clicking around inside the visualization. This is because the visualization editor cannot save a view of a visualization, but the story editor can. Well, also let me tell you before we begin is that stories are especially useful for map templates like the marker map, because you can pan and zoom around and check out different areas of the map in different slides and highlight the points of interest. You can add basic slide for text, images, videos, and make use of different layout options. Well, this was all about the basics of stories in Flourish. We will now create a story and I will tell you all the different features that are available. Okay, so there are two main ways to create a Flourish story. First is you can click on this new story here, or you can go to a new visualization, create a visualization, and then use it in a story. As well, you can open up an existing visualization like the one we have created just now and click on create a story that will create a story with this visualization as a single slide. So let me create a story with this visualization. Alright, awesome. We are now in the story editor and let's see what all we can do over here. To begin with, let's give our story a title. Let's call it My First Flourish Story. The moment you click outside, you will have your story saved and the title will change as well. Further, you have this icon that you will hover upon and get the delete and duplicate options. Over here, if you see in this information, the current slide is the merged data visualization. If you want to change it, you can click on the change label and choose one of the other visualizations that you have already created by clicking on it. You can also choose to duplicate the slide. Let's do that. Let's duplicate this slide and let's duplicate this slide once again. What I will do over here is, this is the data for France overall in all the three slides. In this first slide, I will deselect the quantity and discount and will only show unit price. In the second slide, I will deselect unit price and discount and will only show quantity. And in the third slide, I will deselect unit price and quantity and will only show discount. What I will also do is enable the autoplay and change the duration to 3 seconds or 2 seconds rather. What I will now do is click on play and you see the magic. So after right now it's 5 seconds for the first two slides. So every slide you can change the duration, but you see all the three slides will now play automatically by clicking on the play button once, and this will become a beautiful visualization. What you also see is that every view of this one visualization is saved separately in every slide. Great. One important option to understand is the navigation style. You can choose to have the navigation style as default or an old navigation style that you can use this one. You can also choose to have no navigation. In that case, only one of the visualizations will be available, a single slide visualization. And you can also custom the navigation style, and that's a feature which is available in the premium plans. I will stick to the default navigation. If you see, there is an option to upload audio. This is a kind of narration that you can have. So you can click on upload audio and choose the audio file, the MP3 or WAV file from your local machine, and upload it over here. That will be played across the slides. So you can have a complete story based on different visualization with also a narration or a data sonification done of the data you have. If you also want to know what is data sonification, I have made a complete different course that's available, and you can even enroll for that. One again very important thing that you must know is the annotation. So click on this pencil icon over here and select an annotation or create an annotation by clicking in the visualization. So I see that I see that France restoration is something that I must highlight. So I will click over here and leave, and then I will type my annotation, which is this is need to improve. Okay. Now it should always be shown. It should only be shown on laptops, or even you can specify only in which device it should be visible. Okay. What is the marker type? Is it like a single dot? Is it like a hollow, or is it like a complete square that you want around? What is the connector type? Is it like a straight line? Is it like a curved line, or is it like a step line? You can even choose that. Now about the text, what is the width? Do you want to keep the annotation bold or normal? How do you want to increase the text size? Do you want to have the text width, line height, and even color? Let's say you want to show it in a red color and say that you want to improve it, and click outside. You see that it is now there. You can also drag to move it around and make sure that you do not overlap on the labels, existing labels. Beautiful. So if you want to stroke it as well, you can do that by choosing any of these. But I really find every of these features amazing. You can have a line marker if you want. If you do not want a line marker, if you want an extended line or not, all of these options are available for the annotation. And if you choose to edit, you can do that. If you want to duplicate, you can do that. If you want to delete the annotation, you can as well do that from here. And if you want to go back from the annotation window, you can click on this pencil icon and the annotation window is gone back. One very important thing once again is the new slide option over here that helps you to create a new blank slide. Now that is very handy if you want to create any introductory slides, if you want to show any videos or put up any images or write any special text. So click on new slide and you then choose either a visualization. So let's say I want to choose this visualization, so I can have this visualization right over here. I can drag it around and place it anywhere that I want to. That's my wish. So this is one thing you can do on the new slide. I will click on the new slide once again. We have seen how to add a new visualization. But if you now want to add a basic slide, you can click on this icon over here and you will get a usual slide that you are quite used to doing that in PowerPoint or Google Slides, etc. You can put up a title, demo probably. You can give a subtitle. Let's call it Learning Flourish, and then put up some text. Thanks for this lecture. Very useful. Along with that, you can do some editing, that is text color, text position, text alignment. Maybe you want to put it in the center. Maybe you want to change the color to a bit of pinkish or something. You can do all of that. You might want to remove or like hide a particular section. You can even do that. You can choose to change the layout. If you want to put up this text on top, it's good. If you want to put it on the bottom, you want to put it on the left, right, or if you only want to have the title and have the image in the background. So all the different modes are available under layout. It's beautiful. You can also change the background color if you want. So you can even do that as well. Now over here in this section, there is this button that helps you to upload a media, which can either be an image or a video itself. So you can show a video, how amazing, and you can have an autoplay, a no autoplay. You can have certain video controls. If you want to show like what you have seen in the picture, if you want to do not show them, you want a video size to be fill or fit width, fit height. Then you want to have a video URL, you can get it from YouTube, Vimeo, etc. Or you can also choose to upload a file from your computer. Similar options are available in the image to upload an image from a URL or from your local system. The image size should be original, fill, fit or stretch, and you can choose what kind of image position do you want it centered or top centered or bottom centered, etc. So all of these options are available over here, and you can as well give a caption and run a complete slideshow. So we have covered almost every feature available in the Flourish Story section. Once you are good with everything, all you have to do is click on export and published. Until you click on publish to share and embed, it's still not published. It's asking you to download or look at different things. You can add it to a Canva presentation. This is a new feature recently introduced. You can download the entire HTML, how beautiful. And finally, you can choose to share and embed. You get a notification, publish this story. If you want to allow anyone to duplicate this project and data, let's say you want to, let's say you do not want to. You can also add a password. If you want to go only give it to a specific people, that is a password protected file. You can even do that. That's available in the premium plans. For now, I will click on publish with the default settings. And the moment this is done, this will turn to a green. If there is something pending, it will become yellow, but if it's all good, it will become green. And then there are the different sharing and embedding options that are available to you. You can also choose to download the HTML if you are a part of the premium plan, and as well the Canva presentation. So this was a large video, but yes, this was all about Flourish Stories. We will keep looking at the different options available. For now, this is about it. Thank you and see you in the next one.